are the Sunset Riders. And our first collar and elbow tie-up is taking place. And Luke Kaiden backs him up right into that corner. And a nice clean break by Generations Now Kaiden. And Cowpoke Paul alleging that Kaiden pulled his hair. I didn't see any sort of hair pulling whatsoever. Another collar and elbow tie-up. And a quick armbar there by Kaiden. And Cowpoke Paul. Oh, great roll up. Trying to get out of that. And pulls Kaiden's hair down. And there's Kaiden down on the mat for the first time. Generation Now facing a little bit of adversity for the first time in this contest. And Kaiden reverses it on his own. He's got his own armbar locked in. And again, there's Cowpoke Paul grabbing that hair of the youthful Kaiden. And now he's got his own side headlock locked in. And Kaiden off the ropes. Cowpoke Paul up and over. Oh! And a huge hip arm drag by Kaiden and another one. And now Cowpoke Paul down in the center of the ring. And Generation Now in full control of this opening match here at Niagara's first Slamboree 2. And there's Cowpoke Paul going right to the eyes. And our referee letting that one go right in front of him, but there's Kaiden again. Quick boot into the corner, and Cowpoke Paul. And a big DDT there by Kaiden. And a cover. And just a one count. Cowpoke Paul and quickly scurries to the corner for Shelby Wylder. They're trying to, and the Sunset Riders looking for a bit of a timeout early on here in this opening contest. And we have our first tag in here. Shelby Wylder in there. Quick draw, Shelby Wylder. And Robbie Hollywood in there for that first time as well. Both freshmen in this match. And there's Shelby Wylder asking if Robbie Hollywood's mom signed the permission slip. But great go behind by Hollywood. And a pin. And just another one count. Quickly up and under. Duck under that clothesline. The big Hurricanrana by Robbie Hollywood. And Shelby Wylder's in the corner. Oh, great move to get out of the way by Wylder, but up and over by Robbie Hollywood. And a big hip toss. And another quick pin, just a one count yet again. The young upstart Robbie Hollywood trying to surprise him early on and get this quick pinfall. And tag to Luke Kaiden. Generation Now double team. Up and over. The neck breaker. Drop kick combo by Generation Now. And Cowpoke Paul trying to get in. Stomach drop and a big boot. And Cowpoke Paul sent out to the arena floor here. And Generation Now quick tag there. And you can see Robbie Hollywood set. Oh, and great move by the Sunset Riders to get out of the way as Generation Now plots their next move. They're going out, taking advantage of the Sunset Riders, not necessarily paying attention to who's around them and who's necessarily in front of them, but well behind them. And they're met by Generation Now with big right hands. And Riders crashing into each other. And Generation Now in full control. Oh, there's Cowpoke Paul. Kicks that rope right into the nether region. This quick neck breaker on Robbie Hollywood. And unleashing right after right. Referee Turnip's got to get in there and stop that madness. And Cowpoke Paul now quickly in full control of Robbie Hollywood. And just like that, you can see in an instant, it only takes one set of circumstances and your fortunes can be completely reversed in a professional wrestling ring. There's Hollywood back to his feet. Cowpoke Paul picks him up and a big scoop slam in the center of the ring. And now Cowpoke Paul doing, I don't know what that shuffle is, a Cowpoke shuffle, but tags in his quick partner. Quick draw, Shelby Wylder, and a big boot to the middle. And the crowd here rooting on Hollywood, trying to get him back in this match. Hollywood lunge, but quickly cut off by Shelby Wylder. And Wylder knocks down Luke Kaiden, sends him off the apron. Now Robbie Hollywood can't make that tag. Luke Kaiden nowhere to be found. But another quick tag by the Sunset Riders. No. Oh yeah, definitely a quick tag. And a big double team. Well timed, well planned by the experienced tag team in this opening contest. And a nice tandem elbow drop on Hollywood. And a pin. And just a 2 count. A little bit closer that time, Robbie Hollywood was to being out of this one. And Cowpoke Paul letting him reach and just taunting, teasing him, allowing him to get a little bit closer. And a big forearm into the upper body of Hollywood. And a chop in the corner, and you can hear that one all the way to Port Colborne. That one was loud. That one was painful. And Hollywood into that turnbuckle. And quick tag again by the Sunset Riders. And now Shelby Wylder. A little bit of insult to injury right there. And that side headlock takeover by Wylder. And Robbie Hollywood making his debut here in Busted Knuckle. Reverse it, quick pin. Smart move by the rookie. As I say, making his debut here at Busted Knuckle. And maybe wishing that he hadn't signed on to take on the Sunset Riders here. Luke Kaiden trying to get this in a chin breaker. And this could be the break Hollywood needs. But no, again, Cowpoke Paul knocks Luke Kaiden off that ring apron. Robbie Hollywood could have made the tag. Kaiden's not on that ring apron. But now the Sunset Riders do it. And quick draw, Wylder back in, gets that body position in front. And now taunts Robbie Hollywood, saying, make the tag, in the place of Luke Kaiden. Shelby Wylder definitely very confident in the early goings as this one goes on. Now Cowpoke Paul in the ring. Great tandem move into the corner. And a little do-si-do by the Sunset Riders into an elbow. Oh, and a great double team. And this could be it. A pin and just a 2 count. Robbie Hollywood somehow finds a way to stay in this match despite an excessive amount of punishment by the Sunset Riders. And Luke Kaiden just pounding that turnbuckle, begging to get his opportunity to get back in this, urging Robbie Hollywood to get into that corner. And another nice double tandem, up and over by Hollywood. And an elbow fighting out of his corner. Quick takedown. Oh, but Cowpoke Paul, sweep, gets out of it, and there's Hollywood with the tag. And here comes Luke Kaiden. Quick clothesline by Kaiden, and then a quick elbow knocks down Cowpoke Paul. Kick to the midsection again, upper body, and an enziguri sends Cowpoke Paul scurrying back to pasture. But Shelby Wylder up and in the corner, and great reversal cross body there by Kaiden, and just a 2 count. And Cowpoke Paul back in, and the referees lost all control of this tag team match. Both Sunset Riders. Now Robbie Hollywood in there, double enziguri on Cowpoke Paul. And you can tell right now that the recuperative powers of Robbie Hollywood are tremendous. Youth going for him there. And a backstabber by Hollywood, up, and a big cutter by Luke Kaiden, and a pin. And just a 2 count once again. Cowpoke Paul knocks Robbie Hollywood in, breaking up that pin. And Cowpoke Paul, Sunset Riders taking full control of Luke Kaiden here. Great reversal by Kaiden, double knob and knocker. And a big drop kick by Kaiden sends Cowpoke Paul out. Only one man left, and that is Wylder. Great move out of the way by Kaiden. Shoulder tackle. Up and over, sunset flip. The Sunset Riders. Robbie Hollywood knocks off Cowpoke Paul in the quick pinfall. And Generation now is victorious in the opening contest. Unbelievable move. Just when you thought that the Sunset Riders were going to find a way to get back in this one, take full advantage. It was Generation Now that managed to pull out the victory from nowhere with their own tandem move and a sunset flip.